Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome to Estancia Lapacho, I think it's called. Is that what it's called? I'm pretty sure it's called. Where does it say? It's got to give us the name somewhere. Look, we got sugarcane. We've actually got sugarcane. I am looking for the name of the map, and it's not here, is it? It's not here. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's Estancia Lapacho or something like that. I had it was right there in front of me just now, and I looked at it, and I seen it, and I read it, and I thought, okay, I'll have to remember that. Well, first of all, we can walk down through here. Now, I said, what I'm going to do is, this is a tour of this map. We're going to take a look. We're going to look at everything that's on offer on this map, and sort of look at some of the new cool features, and some of the stuff that has been added in this map is just amazing. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, proper blow your mind kind of stuff. You've probably already seen that I've got and if I've managed to get it all done in time, there should be a time lapse currently up so that you can take a look at that. I've sort of showcased everything that I can on the time lapse, just to sort of is a one-off just to show the map. And what we're doing with this episode is I am setting up the map ready for our ongoing very realistic series. However, this is not going to be realistic. This is absolutely not going to be realistic. I have the creator tools on, I've got teleporting, I've got absolutely everything in place so that we can look at all over the map. Right, it's not Estancia, it's Estancia Lapacho. So this is welcome to Estancia Lapacho, and this place is amazing. Let's just run up the hill here a minute, and you've got right here in the middle of the map, you've got this great big long plateau that runs all the way down through here. It's covered with trees and all sorts, and yeah, look at the vegetation on here. See, you go right through this vegetation. It's absolutely brilliant. This is that's default height there. So this is our default height, and all this vegetation is like right in your way. You've got trees everywhere. It's brilliant. I absolutely love it. So let's just leap over here, and I'm going to go over to the actual house first, and we're going to take a look through the house. So let me just slow down to normal speed here, and welcome to our house. This is the ranch. This is I can't remember what they're called. Is it the no? It's not a hacienda, is it? But anyway, it doesn't really matter what it is. We can go inside. We can go in the house. We can look around. You can go through all the doors are open, and you can open and close them, and it's brilliant. There's all kinds of stuff left all over the place. So you've got the pictures of the cows there. You've got newspapers kind of lying around. There's TV there, a few bits, screwdrivers all over the place. Very handy family this is, and you've got a load of books there. That looks like tax returns. It really does. Anyway. You got a big house here. It is a very big and sprawling house. You've got a lovely, huge, great big kitchen here. And then you've got there's a separate shed sort of back there. Well, it's a garage, actually. Pantry here, big walk-in pantry. This pantry is gorgeous. I would love to have a pantry like this. It'd be fantastic. Up the spiral staircase on this side. Now, you've got a spiral staircase on this side, and the other side is a straight staircase. One of bedrooms here. You've got a study in here, laptop, books, more bookshelves and everything. Radio down here with various bits and bits. Another screwdriver. The screwdriver's everywhere. There really is. There's screwdrivers absolutely everywhere in here. Very practical family, these farmers. Come out onto here. You've got Desa Pariserion tractors. No idea what that means. That's the farm. You've got a little mast there. It's our own private telephone mast, I would guess. So let me just come back through here. I'm going to try to close some of the doors as I race around this house excitedly like a child at Christmas. Here's our bathroom. We can't actually open the lid on the toilet, but you can go in here. Can you open the shower? No, you can't actually get in the shower, which is a bit of a shame because you know, there are times when you do actually need a shower. Washing machine, everything in here. Oh, that's a cupboard. I thought it was another door. No, it's not. Close that door there. We'll close the door that's going to the stairs, and we're going to head out here onto the balcony. You've got our swimming pool down there. It looks absolutely... Look how inviting that water is. It's not even 7 o'clock in the morning, and that water is just so inviting. I really would like to go for it. We're probably going to do that several times. We're going to go for swims. Swims. We're going to go for a swim on a fairly regular basis. Love that picture. I absolutely love the picture. And the car as well. Look at that car. Pay attention to that car. You'll see that car later. And we've got more pictures here. More pictures of the estate. That is the docks. We can go and visit those in a little while. We've got a whole load of family pictures. And come out here. This is the front, the balcony that we've seen from downstairs. Our gardens. Look at this place, is amazing. We've even got our own plane. We've got our own private plane. I mean, you can't fly it. It's currently being repaired. But still, we've got a plane. It doesn't matter if it's grounded. It's still ours, right? We own an aeroplane. And that's just like, yeah. Who can say that? I own a plane. Yeah. Right. Let's carry on here. So we've got more stuff. We've got another bathroom in here. Looking fantastic. And they've even laid out the toilet roll. Attention to detail. You don't ever want to run out of toilet roll, do you? I would guess that toilet roll is stored probably in that cupboard, actually. That would be a medicine cabinet or something like that. That would be my guess, anyway. And we come through here. We've got just a small room. You've got an area here that you can just recline, take it easy. Maybe sit up here, read a book, and look at the sunset outside. I don't know which way the sunset goes, actually. The land of the rising sun is the east, so it says the sun sets in the west. Actually, yes, you could sit here and you could look at the sunset, because it's west. It's that way. Close the door. Down here. Main staircase here. So I'm assuming that that's the master bedroom up there, and then the other one was like the guest bedroom. That would be my assumption on that one. Well, let's go and take a look at the pool while we're down here. And that's the other door that goes into the bottom of the spiral staircase there. Here is our swimming pool. Going through dip. We've got to swim a few lengths. Every now and then you do have to swim a few lengths in your pool. If you own a private pool, you can swim lengths whenever you want. It's just goes without saying, doesn't it? We've got barbecue over here. Can we move this one? Too heavy. Okay, so we can't move the barbecue. And a swing. Various bits and pieces. So yeah, we'll come back around. I've left some doors open. That's okay. More doors here. This is a garage. Okay, that's our garage where our truck is currently stored. So let me just go round to the front and I'll just shut those doors. There's nothing really to see over with the aeroplane. We'll just zip over into here. There's nothing in here. I mean, you do have the plane, but it doesn't do anything. There's no sort of objects of interaction. You can't even pick up the oil, which is a little bit of a shame. So I would like to be able to fly the plane, but we can't at the moment. Nevertheless, we've got plenty more to go and look at. So let's just lift up this. Open the garage, see? Opening and closing a roller door on a garage. So let's jump into the pickup and start moving. So once I've done a brief tour of the map, we're actually going to set this place up. Now, I figure that the closest I can get to realism for this map is we're going to run it in dollars, and kilometers will be the default, the default, what do you call, distance, mileage, I don't actually know. The distance unit, I guess. Anyway, sugarcane, to sow sugarcane, you'll need a billet planter like the Grace in a single row billet planter. As with potatoes, the machine will be filled with sugarcane stalks the last harvest. You can dip the stalks directly into the billet planter or make use of a telehandler or wheel loader with a shovel attached to fill the machine. Even without sugarcane stalks, you can start to plant sugarcane. Simply purchase a pallet of sugarcane in a shop and fill the billet planter with it. Or you can just do what we're going to do today, and we are going to set, because what I want to do is I want to have a field established. So we are actually not going to establish this field here. I'm going to hitch this one on though. So you've got 8,000 for sugarcane on there, and we've got its liquid fertilizer that this one takes. I'm not going to plant that field there. This is somewhere that we won't go through. We're not going to be driving through here with our tractors. Normally, that's going to be elsewhere. We've got a bison combine up there that we will be looking at later. We're not going to look at it right now. I want this field here planted with sugarcane. It's a much bigger field. And yes, it's going to take a lot longer to harvest it. But I'd like to, this is going to be pretty much the only field of sugarcane that we have. So I'm going to have that one ready. But I'm wondering if we should, yes, I will. We'll have one field planted with sugarcane, and we'll fast forward in time enough so that we've got a field of sugarcane grown, and then we can do some more planting of sugarcane when we actually start the series. So I'm going to start that one in there. No, I don't want vehicle extension. I'm going to take that one off a minute. Put that onto normal. There we go. I'll start that planting there. And excellent. Right, so that one's going to carry on and plant. Now, we want an established farm. So we've got one Stara ST Max here. That's a smaller one. And we've got some sugarcane stuff here. And we've got sugarcane pallets there. Sugarcane grows comparably slow, but it does not wither. Harvested sugarcane will grow back after a while and can be harvested again. Then you have the sugarcane harvester. To harvest sugarcane, you need a sugarcane harvester. Removes the top leaves and cuts the thick sugarcane stalks into small, compact pieces, just as forage harvesters. Sugarcane harvesters do not have their own tank, and it is required to accompany them with a tipper. So that is the trailed one. That is a 1 meter cutting width. The self-propelled one is the one that we're going to start the map with. So we're going to sell this one. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to go into the garage and we're going to sell that one direct. So I'll take that one and sell. Get rid of you. Now we've got a couple of other items here that we're not going to use at the moment. We are going to add in some cash in a minute. We can see this is the train, by the way. I love the train. I love the fact that we do have a different model for the train. This thing is brilliant. We'll drive the train in a minute. We're not going to do it just yet. So this field here, we'll plant this one when we actually start the series. And there's a very specific reason that I want to do it that way round, because it does take a long time to plant. So I'd rather be planting the smaller field. We've got cows over here. Now, we did say that we were going to start the map with 160 cows plus a few extra bits and pieces. So I'm going to get the cows, and we might actually do some of the bales and everything later when we start the series. But first of all, what I do need to do is I need to add in some cash so we can start buying what we need. So I'm just going to stick in $5 million a minute, and I'm going to buy, is 160 cows was how many we said that we were going to get. So we'll get 160 of these, and we can buy those and put those here, and they're ready to go. We're also going to start with a load of pigs. Now, I've been debating about how many we should have. I think I was thinking about 300 would be good. It's going to take a lot to keep those fed, so I'm thinking we'll go for 200 pigs rather than 300, and then we can activate them later on when we need to. So this one's carrying. See, this is going to take a long time to plant this field. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to go to our tractors, and if I scroll up through here to the end ones, this is the 3 from the Platinum expansion. We're going to buy the biggest one there, and I'm going to get a bigger engine on it as well. So the ST Max 180 wheels, we're going to go 4 wide tires. So I'll buy that one. That's $126,000. And back, and we've got another section here, the sugarcane harvesting section. You've got 3 planters here. This planter here is 1 meter in width, and it has a 9,000 litre capacity. It actually is 8,000 for sugarcane, 990 for liquid fertilizer. And then you got this one here, 13,100. I don't know what the percentages are on that one, but again, this is only 1 meter wide, so it's a single row planter. This is a driveless one, so I think it means it doesn't need PTO on it. That's what I'm guessing. Let's just take a look at what this one's got. No, that one doesn't have a PTO on it. Oh, yeah, but that one would have pipes on it by the look of it. I'm not quite sure how that's working, but anyway. You can see it's rattling around because I do actually have the ground response mod active at the moment, which is why it's bouncing around. Probably shouldn't have put that in first so that you could just sort of see what the base game is like. Anyway. Back into here. This one here, however, is a 2 meter wide 2-row billet planter. This is the one that I want, 17,400, and we'll get that one and we'll buy so that one can go with our new tractor. Then you've got the Lizard SWT7. Now that is just a 1 meter wide harvester that needs a tractor to draw it. Or you've got this one is 2 meters wide, 10 kilometers an hour harvesting speed, so it's not very fast, about 6 miles an hour. Or it's 7 miles an hour, something like that. But anyway, it's not very fast. It does take a while to do any harvesting, but we're going to get that one. That's one that we want. It's 349,000. You can get a trailer hitch for it as well, so we'll buy that one and wait for it to be purchased. There we go. Right, so we've now got we've got those, and then you've got the trailers. Now these 2 trailers here, these go on a lorry, obviously, on a truck, and then you've got these for working in the field. So you've got the TT Colossus, that has a 20,000 litre capacity. This one's got 28,000 litre. I'm actually thinking we got one of these already, and I'm going to sell that one. And I'm going to get 2 of these here. I'm not going to go for the very biggest, but I am going to go for these here. I'm going to get 2 of them. The thing with these is they've all got rear hitches, so you can put as many as you like in a line, and I really like that about them. So I'm going to get 2 of these. I'm going to stick with the main color exactly as it is, so I'll get 2. So there's one and another one as well. And then we'll sell the Lizard Canatrans 600 that we already own, the small one, and I'm going to buy these two for long distance transport of sugarcane. And I'm going to stick with those colors as well. I kind of like having that color. It's matched across all of it. So we get that one, and we'll get that one as well. And you will probably, this will probably be familiar to you from the, or some of this will be familiar to you from the time lapse, because I've sort of operated a fairly similar policy on there while I was showcasing everything that was available. I'm going to sell that one, get rid of that, and let's go back to the shop a minute. And we want a truck, so I don't know whether I should go for the Lizard Twin Star or for the 415 barrel core. I think I'm going to go for that one because it's not going to have a lot of field work anyway. The main color, we're going to go for that one as well. We'll stick on a trailer hitch, and we'll go wide tires, rim color, and I'm going to go black on the rim color actually, just because. So we'll buy that. 175,000. Right, so we've got those vehicles at the shop now. Let's go and take a look at them. Oh, this one here, by the way, this is the other Massey Ferguson. Looks really good. 4709. I've already started. Oh yes, because I got that option available. I don't want auto start for a minute. I don't like auto start. We'll keep the fertilizer on 3 states. I've got buy on everything at the moment, and I'm going to keep it like that for the moment. Colorblind, radio. What's the one that I want? Where is it? Automatic engine start. That's the one that I want. So we'll turn that one off, and we'll keep dirt on normal. Go back through to here. Right. So we'll take this tractor here. We're just going to drive it around. I'm not actually going to start any combining or anything. I just wanted to sort of show you the tractor and the trailer. I think this thing is absolutely fantastic. I genuinely love it. I don't have the crop destruction mod active yet, but I will be using it in this series. So I'm just going to park that one over there for now. And we'll take a look at this combine. The combine is very cool. I love this combine. I love the fact that we've got an old style combine like this. It's absolutely brilliant. So we've got that one there ready to use. It's not the first thing that we're going to be doing. We'll come to this later on. It's sugarcane that we're going to be concentrating on for the beginning of this series. There is one other thing I need to change. I need to turn plant withering off. It's very important that we make sure that stays off. Now, this is our barrel core. I've actually got the color wrong on that. It should be a lighter shade of orange. So let's see if I can actually go and change that. I think that the alteration point is back here. I think we've got to go around the back of the shop. I haven't actually been in here yet. Or is it? Where's the bit that we've got to go to like do any servicing to the vehicles? There's got to be a bit somewhere where we can service the vehicles. I don't think it's... Oh no, it's over this side. There we go. So if I park that one there a minute and switch the engine off, I like the black wheels on it, but we do want to just change the color. So if I go customize and I go to the next shade brighter, we customize that one. Okay, and ooh, that's not good. Let me jump in there a minute. I wonder if I can move it out of the map. Okay, that's not working. Fortunately, I do have this mod active, so I can just do that and teleport it out of there. So that's something there that we do have to be aware of. It might cause us a bit of a problem later on. I don't really know. We'll that's a kind of a wait and see thing, that is really. So the next thing... Right, well, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to get that new tractor, and we're going to take that one. So we've got this one here that we can run that one up later. We want to get this one here, and we want to get it hooked on to the 2-row billet planter, and we can take that back up so that we can get that field planted. The important thing today is that we want to get that field planted as quickly as possible. So I'll take this, and I'm going to teleport this up to the other side of field 2. Run that one over there. And we'll get this one planted. So yes, for those of you who are screaming this is supposed to be a realistic series, yes, it is. But this is episode 0, essentially. What we're doing is we're getting it all up and running. I want to get everything ready on the map to prepare for the realistic series, and this is part of that preparation work. So that one goes in there. We buy seed, we buy fertilizer. So that tractor is just going to carry right on, and it's going to do a double row planting. I suspect that that is going to take it quite a while to plant all of that field. We may have set our sights a tad too high on this one. However, we do have a couple of other things that we want to do. I wanted to buy some pigs, so we're going to go up to the pigs a minute, and we're going to take a look at this. This is the pig enclosure. I can't sort of show you everything on this map. It's just not possible, so I'm going to quickly show you the ruins here. I love the ruins. They are absolutely amazing. Just take a look at this. You get the aerial view of it. It's absolutely fantastic. It's beautiful. So that's the ruins. We can come back to that later on. What do I want now? I need to go... It's not that one. To buy the pigs, you put the pigs in here, in this bit. So let's just press R on here. Now, I'm going to buy 200 pigs to start with. And we'll take it from there after. Actually, no, 250. We'll go 250 pigs. And then we can sort of do it from there. So we'll be activating the pigs later on. There'll be 0 productivity through most of the, well, for at least the beginning of the series. There's going to be 0 productivity on all of the pigs. So if I confirm, yes, I want to buy 250 pigs. So the pigs are there, ready and waiting. Those models are no different to the standard pigs. Did I actually show you the model for the cows? I don't know if I did or not. But here is the cows. This is the models for them. We've got these Brahman cows here now, and they look fantastic. I do like the look of these things. I absolutely love the look of these cows. They are brilliant. So, we'll let those carry on there, and I'm going to... Let's just check on this one here a minute and see how this one's getting on. That is doing absolutely fantastic. There's nothing in it at the moment, though, and then we've got the case that's working away over here. This one does actually have the sugarcane in it, and that's doing a great job. So it's slowly progressing across the field. It's just a slow process. It is quite a slow process. Now, we need to have fields ready to be able to produce various crops. For the time lapse, I bought this chunk here. I just bought out this block of fields. I don't know if we want to do the same. I might actually have 2 episodes to set up on this one. So I want you to... We're not asking any weekly questions at the moment. I want you to head into the comment section. Let me know what you think we should be doing with the fields. We'll probably spend this week getting the map set up. I'm kind of liking this idea. I want input from everybody about what sort of fields we should do, what vehicles we should have, and stuff like that. And then these guys can just carry on with their planting jobs and get it all done. Once we've done this week, we can then move to realistic gameplay when we've got everything set up, how it was supposed to be when we first moved here. So I'm liking this idea more and more. It's also going to give me a better chance to be able to properly show you everything that's on this map. And we can really sort of play around and look at all the different things. There's something else that I want to show you that is just absolutely amazing. I love this aspect. This is a new thing that they've put in. We've got these 2 here. These are both direct sowers. That was a 14-meter drill. That is absolutely brilliant. We've got cultivators here. Now, there's one thing with these cultivators. They say here it can be used instead of a plow. I don't believe it. I don't actually believe it at the moment because I haven't been able to get it to... I don't think it actually does work as a plow. I think it just does sowing. Now, this one here has got a tank on it. It can be used instead of a plow, and it spreads fertilizer. Now, this one here, I don't know what this is supposed to hook up to. Whether it can sort of join up with something from the Coon stuff, I don't really know. I'm not sure what that one is or what you're supposed to use it with. I mean, if I go to sprayers, you do have that one there, which is absolutely awesome looking. The Stara Imperador. Now, I thought that there was another one, actually. A Massey Ferguson one. I really don't. Unless the Massey Ferguson one... Nope, it's not in there. So yeah, we've got this new sprayer here. So we'll do we want to buy that one? I think we will actually. I think we're going to have that because we've got a decent established farm. So we would have some big machinery. We've got that self-propelled harvester, so it's not going to be out of the way that we would have that one as well. I could have sworn that there was a Massey Ferguson one as well. Maybe I got that wrong. I was really hoping there was. It's a shame that there isn't. We don't have like the whole lot all in one go. But unfortunately, that is not something that we do have. We've got those 3 there. I don't think that so maybe maybe I was mistaken on that. Maybe there wasn't actually a Massey Ferguson thing in there with it. So there's nothing in those 2. We've got the sugarcane harvester. You've got forage harvesters here. There's nothing extra on that one. The headers, you do have that extra. It's the one for the bison. I don't know what it is. FMZ, whatever that is. And tippers in here. I don't think there's nothing extra for tippers. The trailers for that are all in here. You've got all of these. There's actually something really unique about these trailers. I'll show you in just a moment. We've got auger wagons here. We've got the Stara Reebok Ninja. So we're sort of running out of time. There's one more thing that I want to show you today, which is really awesome. I genuinely love this about the game and the fact they've added this in. So I'm just going to buy that one right there. And have I got a tractor down here? I don't think I have got a tractor down here, so I'm going to get another tractor. And right, we don't have any John Deeres available here. I've got those. I don't know if I should get another Stara or if I should... I said that we would go for mostly John Deeres, but I'm going to go... I mean, Massey Ferguson does feature in this lot, so actually I'm going to go for another Stara. We'll just get another one of these, and we'll go for a 180, and we'll go for wide tyres again on that one. So let me buy that. There we go. Right, so we've got a fair collection of vehicles here now. Let's take a look. Right, they're carrying on, and that one's going. Then I want to go through to... So we've got this one here. Let's just take a look at this. You know, I'm absolutely sure that there was a Massey Ferguson something, but maybe I got that completely wrong. I mean, I'm confused now. Right, so we're going to look at this. We'll look at this one later. I'm not worried about that one at the moment. There's something else that I want to do first, and that is I want to show you this thing with the plow. This is, as far as I'm concerned, the greatest aspect of this map. Of all of it. I think this is just fantastic. It is absolutely amazing, and we are going to be making use of this. We are so definitely going to be making full use of this tiny little feature that I wouldn't even have thought about it to start with, because you look at all of these trees, and oh, by the way, the Ponzi Scorpion can cut down these palm trees. You can do that with the Ponzi Scorpion. You do not need to cut them down and do it by hand. You can use the Ponzi Scorpion. But then you've got this with all of these shrubs all over the place. How annoying having all of these shrubs all over the place. Are you watching? Ladies and gentlemen, you can mow. If you go over and you mow it... Oops, I didn't want to do that. Okay, that really wasn't part of the master plan. Let's go back to there and hitch that one back on and climb out. Right, if you mow the grass, you cut the grass cuts, and all of these shrubs stay exactly where they are, as you'd kind of expect, really. That is what you'd expect. So if I press Y and enable allow create fields, and I lower that plow down, look at that! Look, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. And they only disappear when you are plowing. That's the only way you get rid of them, is allow create fields. If you create fields, you do actually create fields. It gets rid of all of the other stuff. Now, obviously, you've got to do the stump grinding, so we get the Ponzi Scorpion, and you chop those down, you get some fantastic logs out of them. I haven't found any way to grow them on the map yet. I don't think I haven't tested the tree planter, but I'm fairly certain that the map starts with those, and there's no way to add more palm trees later on. I mean, I would really genuinely love it if this map meant that when you use the tree planter, it plants more palm trees, but I suspect that isn't the case. However, look at this map. You've got this huge area here that you can clear and turn into a field. You've got a massive area up here that you can clear and turn into a field. I'll show you. Look at this. Look at this. You've got all of these trees. Most of these trees can be cut down. There is the odd tree that is very big that can't be cut down, but there's new tree models here all over the place. All of the palm trees can be done with the Ponzi Scorpion, and you've got all of this land that you can go through. You can cut all the trees down, you can clear the stumps, and you can plow up new fields. And this is something that I've been wanting added to the base game for so long. Maps, there's loads of maps that you can do this on, but this is now adding it in as a base game feature. And added to that, you've also got undergrowth. Look at this. All of this will disappear with the plow. The plow will get rid of all of this and plow it all up. I mean, how incredible is that? I'm not going to go and plow anymore now because I don't want huge patches all over the place that are plowed up. We'll sort of come back to that and we'll work through it. But if we just go over to field 24 and we run up here, we've got this whole plateau up here. Now, these trees here, obviously you have to use a chainsaw. I think it's this one is that tree there that you can't cut down with a chainsaw. There was one that was like really, really big, and I couldn't actually cut it with a chainsaw. I don't know if that's intended or if it's a bug, but maybe there's going to be one or two of these big trees that you can't cut down and you've got to work around. But you could essentially turn this whole plateau up the top here into one huge, great big field, all the way up through here. I mean, how cool is that? How awesome is that? And with all the undergrowth as well. I'm just, like, I'm proper fanboying this. I really am. This is just such an amazing thing that I know it's fairly simple, and yeah, a lot of people sort of been wanting this for a very, very long time. I'm just so pleased that it's finally been added in. So like we can go to these areas, we can make these fields bigger because we can plow in all of this bits of undergrowth and make these fields so much bigger. But that really is all I got time for today. So we're making this huge sugarcane field here, and trust me folks, it is going to take a very long time to harvest this field. We are going to get a massive amount of sugarcane. So we'll have this field of sugarcane and probably that small one over there, but we're not going to be doing any more than that. From what I've seen so far, the sugarcane does take a lot of effort. We're talking sugar beet type effort here to harvest and everything. So we don't want any more than that. I will continue with, we'll continue sort of setting up this map, getting it ready for the Let's Play over the next couple of episodes, because I think that we can have a lot of fun doing this and we can really sort of explore a lot more of the map. There's so much that we haven't even begun to touch on yet. Welcome to the Platinum expansion of Farming Simulator. This thing is just fantastic, and I am so pleased that we get to play on it. This is just going to be fan-schmabulous, and I'm really grateful to Giants for allowing me an early access to all of this so that I could get this stuff ready and prepared for you all before the release of the DLC. It is just stunning. It's amazing. We are going to have so much fun on here, and I am already thinking seriously about abandoning plans for Sandy Bay and moving my time-lapse, the next time-lapse series, to here on South America and moving Sandy Bay back. I'm that impressed with this map. I'm actually considering doing, I'm seriously considering doing that. I probably won't, but I am currently seriously considering it. If you enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give me a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.